How's it going, everyone? I'm your host, Collateral, and welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. Last time, we took on Misty of the Celadon City Gym and had a pretty easy time thanks to Amplinine here. Now, we are going to want to go south real quick down to Route 5. A lot of dead air there, dang. I've never been good at recording. Yeah, go down to Route 5. And there's this underground tunnel here. It's open to us. This is our way back to Vermilion City, or at least the route right outside of it. That doesn't mean we're going to be going back, though. Just a little side quest thing right here. This guy. Don't be afraid, I'm not a bad person. A place like this attracts mean people. They would eventually cause trouble. It makes me mad just thinking about it. Ah, that's a Rage Candy Bar. Can I have it, please? Give him the Rage Candy Bar we got back in, where was it? Mahogany Town. Good lord, I don't remember places. How upsetting! But this is so good! Ah, it makes me mad! Whew, I feel much better. Thank you for your candy. I want you to have this. We get TM64, which, hilariously, is Explosion. Tick, tock, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. Kaboom! Ha ha ha! Explosion is such a good move. So, it's pretty obvious what it does. It's a high power move that knocks out the user. Very good in like last ditch scenarios, stuff like that. Genuinely really good move. I'm pretty sure it has the highest base power of any move in the game. Anyways, we're gonna go down to Saffron City. Well, it's not even down, it's... Oh, no, yeah, it is south. Never mind, I'm dumb. Saffron City, and we are going to head west. Go this way. Route 7 is a pretty short route, all things considered. There are some new Pokemon we can find here, but I'll talk about them in a bit. We have the Mental Herb here. What does the Mental Herb do? Does it... I'm pretty sure it snaps the holder out of infatuation. It can be used only once. Okay, so it's my least favorite of the herbs. The Mental Herb and the Power Herb are stupidly good. Power Herb especially, because it eliminates the setup turns for moves like Solar Beam. But here we are, Celadon City. Oh, the music makes it feel so grand that we're out here. But yeah, Celadon City used to be home of the 4th gym in the main games. Or, not main games, sorry. Red and Blue. These are still main series games. Now, back in Red and Blue, this was the 4th gym site. And, see if I remember anything. Go back here. Hello? Well, what happened here? Can't do much with that. Oh, you can go here, though. TM67 Recycle. That, if you used up a held item, that will bring the held item back. Maybe the entrance is over here. No, it's not. Weird. Celadon Condominiums. Well, let's take a look there. What does this guy have to say? He's got a Poliwrath. This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. I wonder if he'll become a frog Pokemon someday. Well, I mean, if Mega Poliwrath existed, that would have been really funny foreshadowing, but sadly it doesn't, at least not yet. I don't know if they're done with making new Megas, because, you know, we thought they were done back in like 2016, but here we are, 2025. Do you need anything? I'm the manager of the condominiums. It's pretty safe around here, so I don't have much to do. I like to take my Pokemon out to occupy myself. And by the way, we have 2 elevators here, don't get confused. Alright, well, let's go up the stairs, the natural way. Get our calf exercises in. Oh, well... Oh, we do have 2 elevators here. Please take this elevator to go to the roof. Straight between the 1st and the 3rd floors. What about this one? Is this the roof elevator? Oh, well, I guess the roof is where we could have gone in the last game from the back. So I guess that's why it was blocked off. We have an elevator now. Here we are. Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly what it's for. Wow, nice. So, back in the original games, this is where you would get Eevee. Let me recount a terrifying tale. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was given a new bicycle. He wanted to try it right away. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice it was already dark. While riding home in the pitch-black night, the bike suddenly slowed. The pedals became heavy. The bike began slipping backwards as if it was dragged by someone. It was as if the bike were cursed and trying to drag him into oblivion. The boy had been riding uphill on the cycling road. For listening so patiently, you may take this item, the spell tag. What does a spell tag do again? I'm pretty sure that... Oh, it boosts the power of ghost type moves. Thank you. It won't slow your bicycle, so don't worry. Good, I needed that bike. Can't use the PC there. Yeah, this is where you would get Eevee. And also be told records of your multiplayer history, I'm pretty sure. Alright, second floor. I'm gonna keep going up the stairs, because I like my leg exercises. Don't want to skip leg day. Oh, never mind. Was that it? Were those really the only floors? Unbelievable. Could have sworn there was something else here. Unless there's just another elevator with another floor. Oh, here we go. Yeah, third floor. This is the Game Freak development room. So, cute little thing Game Freak likes to do with their Pokemon games is that they like to add their own little office into their own games, sort of like a self-insert. Guess what? The sound designer over there showed me something cool. It's a high-tech retro machine used to listen to music from the Game Boy. He said he'll give it to anyone who has collected all of the Kanto badges. Why don't you go for it, Ethan? See ya! So now we have more incentive to finish that. I'm the game director. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't give up. You can do it! Seriously! I'm the sound designer. I compose music. I'll give you something cool if you manage to collect all the Kanto gym badges and show them to me. I'm the graphic designer. I'm a skilled dot artist. What do you think? I'm the president here. We're remaking an old game, but this is quite a challenge. Old fans would not want us to mess with their good memories. There's no point in just redoing the same thing, right? We're working towards something that brings back memories, yet is also completely new. I've been in this business for 20 years now, but creating a game is always a rewarding challenge. I wish they kept that same mentality when making Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but you know what? I am not going to be talking about that game anymore this Let's Play. Am I going to keep to my word? Probably not if something relevant happens, but man, I was so disappointed by BDSP. I'm the planner. I come up with great ideas. This place you're standing here is no exception. I'm the programmer. I control the world of games with my fingertip. So he could just kill me right now if he wanted to, but he's not. He seems more benevolent than that. But no, like I said, that's always a cute little extra thing Game Freak likes to do with their games in the series. I don't remember if it's not in Scarlet and Violet, but I do remember. I remember it, at the very least, it was in Sword and Shield and all the games before that. Celadon Apartment Store. You know what? While I go out shopping, this might be a good time to talk about the new Pokemon we can find here and in Route 7. Actually, no, this is not a good time to talk about the new Pokemon. Hang on a second, we're not doing that. There's this guy here. Ah, this is quite a mask. Huh? You talking to me? Your eyes. Are you on my your eyes are on my Crasher Wake mask. No, I can never let it go. Huh? That's not it. You want the other mask? Okay. Turtwig mask. What? That's not enough. You're quite a negotiator for this age. Alright, I'll give you this too. And the Chimchar mask. Alright, I'll give you this much valued one as well. So we just get free stuff from this guy. It's okay, I've already paid for you. Presents for you from the one who wears masks the best. Don't be shy. That's Crasher Wake. I forgot this cameo was here. Crasher Wake is one of the gym leaders from Diamond and Pearl. He's the water type gym leader. Anyways, back to shopping. Guys, I'm so dumb. So I bought a Dark Pulse TM. Because they have that here. Dark Pulse is a really good special dark type move. I thought Togekiss could learn it. He can't. I thought he could. I thought Togekiss was learning like pretty much every good special move, but I was very much wrong. I knew there were some that he couldn't learn, but... live and learn, I guess. Wasted 7 grand. No, that was 3 grand. What? No, I wasted 3 grand on that. Still really dumb on my part, and I shouldn't have done that. But, oh well. It's gym time. We're doing that next. Actually, I need to take... Wait, no, we're not doing gym yet. We got this. It's Voltorb Flip again. My name's Mr. Game. My heart pounds with excitement when people play my coin game. Alright, so yeah, we have another game corner here with new prizes and new Pokemon we can talk about. So there's new stuff to talk about here, this prize corner. I wanted Porygon, but I was short by 100 coins. Welcome, we exchanged your game coins for fabulous prizes. TMs. Endure, Double Team, Psychic, Hidden Power, Gyro Ball, and Giga Impact. Giga Impact is a 150 base physical power normal type move that can only be used every other turn. More so the fact that after you use it, you have to take a turn of recovery, so it leaves you wide open. You better hope you'll win with it, is the thing. Gyro Ball is a physical steel move that does more damage based on how slow you are. Hidden Power is anywhere from 30 to 70 base power, but its type is completely different with every Pokemon, including its base power. Psychic, we already have that. Double Team raises agility by 1 stage and is really annoying. And Endure lets you hang on with 1 HP. Pretty sure one of these guys tells you about Hidden Power. I woke up and realized my potential. So what potential was awoken in me? What's my hidden power, you ask? It's the power that lets me see the hidden power of a Pokemon. So yeah, this is our Hidden Power guy. Let's see what Hidden Power Royale can learn, because if I want to put Hidden Power on anyone, it's him. If this Pokemon were to learn Hidden Power, it would be Fire type. Maybe not quite as good because we already have Typhlosion, but okay. Good to know. And this is our Pokemon area, so Mr. Mime, Eevee, and Porygon. We already could have gotten Eevee a while ago, but Mr. Mime and Porygon are new, so we're going to talk about them real quick. Mr. Mime may not be the best Psychic type out there, especially this late into the game when we've had access to Espeon and Kadabra for a while, but sometimes being different's fun. At the level you can get it from the game corner, it won't be far from learning the screen moves, which it gets both of at the same level, 22. May not be the biggest flex all things considered, but remember I did have to use TMs to put screen moves on my team. And Porygon, this is gonna be a long one, oh boy. While you can get Mr. Mime in the wild later, this is the only place you can get Porygon in this game. Remember, we did just get the upgrade needed to evolve it, but you'll need to trade for that, so I'll still talk about Porygon as is. It's a pretty lackluster normal type with mediocre stats, all things considered, but Download is an interesting ability that raises Porygon's attack stats based on the opponent's lower defense stat. Very interesting to have when normal types traditionally have very wide move pools. If you can find a way to trade though, Porygon 2 is well worth it. It's a dual wall before its time and the Eviolite doesn't exist yet, but there are merits to raising it. Think about what I said about Download in Porygon's move pool. Signal Beam at level 29, Shadow Ball and Psychic by TM. It has so much of what you'd want from something like it. But remember, normal still does have a weakness. But speaking of weaknesses, Conversion and Conversion 2 can change Porygon's type. Conversion changing its type to the first move in its 4 slots, and Conversion 2 changing it to a type resistant to the last move the opponent used. Yeah, I've always been horrendous at Voltorb Flip. I know there's a strategy to it, obviously it's a numbers game, but one of these days I'll give you a dedicated Voltorb Flip video, but that day is not today. Now we're gonna go to the gym, but first we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center and put Furret in our party because we need Cut for this. Alright, so I replaced Amplodine in the party with Oinkchu, and I replaced Ho with Furret, so this is hopefully going to be the optimal team. Heracross has Aerial Ace, which is obviously really good against grass types, which is what we're going to be fighting against. And we got this old guy out here. This gym's great, it's full of strong trainers. What kind of strong trainers? What you looking in the window for? Alright, so a lot of trees. So the goal here is to just cut down trees and get to the gym leader. We protect Erika! We're gonna protect Erika! So Erika is obviously who we need to go and beat. We got a double battle here. Victory Bell and Vileplume. Interesting. So Aerial Ace, Victory Bell's pretty not great. Avalanche Vileplume. Going to, you're slow. You're probably... You might get hit by Victory Bell. So let's, okay, you're not gonna hit Point 2 then? Alright, whatever. That hit surprisingly hard, way harder than I thought. Drain Punch, a physical move on Vileplume, really? Yeah, there was no way that was gonna do that much. Alright, sure, I appreciate an easy fight and easy XP for my guys. We lost, we couldn't win. Unlucky, but alright. We got these planters here that are preventing us from moving, so we gotta find the right way. There's no way I can let some unknown trainer go straight to Erika. Unknown? I have how many gym badges? Like... 11?
Persian and SoulSilver only. It's fast and good at being annoying. Right away, Technician is the ability I'd recommend the most, with it getting a lot of moves with 60 base power or less, like Aerial Ace, Fury Swipes, and especially Fake Out. Like with Meowth, I'd recommend putting U-Turn on it so it can get even more use out of Fake Out. Murkrow. Even though it's seen as the prankster death god in competitive play in recent years, it's pretty underwhelming here. First of all, hidden abilities don't exist here, so Murkrow can't have prankster. Second, the Eviolite doesn't exist yet, so it can't take advantage of that. However, by the time you can find Murkrow, the Pokeathlon Dome will be able to sell the Dusk Stone needed to evolve it. Really up to you if you want to evolve it. Honchkrow hits harder at the cost of having lower base speed. Houndour is a Fire Dark type, which is a pretty fun type combo, and those of you familiar with how good Incineroar is may already know that. Anyways, Houndour and Houndoom are mostly known for their Nasty Plot setups along with that high special attack stat. The problem is it won't be able to get Nasty Plot until level 53, and it mostly learns physical moves until then. It also won't get access to Sucker Punch without a move tutor or Dark Pulse without a TM. If you're patient enough to deal with that, you have a fearsome special attacker on the way. And with the Hoenn sound, you can find Plusle, which is a pretty mediocre electric type with very little going for it. It learns Baton Pass at level 42, which can let it pass on agility and Nasty Plot buffs, but those take turns to set up, and those moves come after it learns Baton Pass. You can do better than this. Way better. Also, Plus just sucks as an ability because most of the game is single battles. And you can find mine in here, I guess. This is Plusle but with more defense. So basically it's just a Plusle that's outclassed by Plusle that's already outclassed by pretty much every other electric type in the game. There's not much to say about this one, I'm sorry. And with the Sinnoh sound we can find Shinx. This one's not great either, but it's not as bad as Plusle or Minun. Right away, Intimidate is a great ability and I always have to sing the praises of it every time it comes up. With that being said, a physical attacking electric type's pretty interesting. It's just a shame the strongest physical electric type move it gets is Thunderfang, so you're probably better off tapping into that special attack stat instead. It does get crunched by level up and superpower through tutoring. It is outclassed for sure, but it's way better off than Plusle and mine and trust. Grimer! I'm not going to sugarcoat this one because no amount of that will make this sludge sweet. This one's pretty bad. Moves are terrible, takes forever to evolve, but I guess if you wanted to run it, you could circumvent one of those problems by finding its evolution 10% of the time. Muck! Got past the evolution problem, so now what? Well, that moveset is about as repugnant as it smells. No good physical move until Gunk Shot at level 54. Does have some decent TM options like Poison Jab and Rock Slide, but is that really enough to be worth considering? In my opinion, not really. It's honestly worth picking something else up. And Bobo grew to level 50. Good job, buddy. Still no Megahorn, but that's okay. And she has a Carnivine. That's a Gen 4 Pokemon. I don't mean to sound too excited. Carnivine's kind of hot garbage, but still, it's Carnivine. Seriously, what does Carnivine, a grass type, need Levitate for?
You already counter ground, dude. But whatever. It's clear that we need to go around. Not that way. Annoying walls. Cut this tree here, loop back around and cut that other tree, and we made it to Erika. Not a tough gym. Grass types are kind of infamously glass cannon-y, but here we are.
Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. I'm afraid I might doze off. My name's Erika. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. Oh? You're from Johto, you say? Oh, nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you wished to challenge me. I know. I've been training myself on not only flower arrangement, but also Pokemon battle. I shall not lose.
Kind of fitting that our 4th gym leader is the 4th one chronologically, Erika. She's going to start off with Jumpla, level 51, grass flying type, chlorophyll for its ability with the moves Leech Seed, U-Turn, Giga Drain, and Sunny Day. This Jumpluff exists to be annoying, that's all there is to it. It's going to start off with Sunny Day so it can boost its own speed, so it's going to move way faster. Leech Seed is also super annoying, very good stall move, sadly. U-Turn, the pivot. There we go, figured. No matter who I'm using Aerial Ace against, though, it's always going to do a lot of damage, because 1, it's Heracross, and 2, we're against grass types. Victory Bell, perfect. That's exactly who I wanted to use Aerial Ace against. Victory Bell is level 56, grass poison type, chlorophyll for its ability, so it gets the speed boost in Sun too. With the move Sunny Day, Synthesis, Leaf Storm, and Grass Knot. It's probably going to use Synthesis here, which is just the perfect time to... Never mind. That's basically Synthesis. Synthesis is a self-healing move that heals more HP in harsh sunlight. It still does a pretty good amount. It's basically recover in any other weather, but in harsh sunlight... Oh man, is it good. Also, wow, I did way more damage before Leaf Storm. Crap, I should have switched out. That was kind of dumb of me to stay in. Yeah, even if I resisted that, I was kind of done for. Special attack fell, though, so it can't really do much to us anymore. But Heracross, you held your own really well. Oinkchu's a bad idea. You know what, Royale? Yeah, Oinkchu's a bad idea because Grass Knot does more damage the heavier you are. It's also a special move. Oinkchu is neither a specially defensive Pokemon, nor is it light in any way, shape, or form. So Extra Sensory from Royale is kind of our best bet right now. That's Victory Bell down. Royale level up to level 50. Amazing. And the sunlight faded. Perfect. You know what? We can do Oinkchu on this one. Tangela is level 52, grass type, with chlorophyll for its ability, with the moves Ancient Power, Ring Out, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder. Ring Out is a move that does more damage the more HP you have, but I figured it was going to use Giga Drain. It's not going to do a ton, because Tangela's not a special attacker. Unless I'm remembering wrong. That is going to be a satisfying avalanche. If not, I can always pivot out. Oh, beautiful. Love it, Oinkchu. Love it. And Bellossom. Yeah, she doesn't have Vileplume anymore. She replaced it with Oddish's other evolution. Bellossom is a pure grass type with chlorophyll for its ability with the moves Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Giga Drain, and Synthesis. Kinda the same as everything else, except, you know, this one has Solar Beam instead of whatever. If we still had Sunny Day up, this would do so much more damage. But yeah, it's holding the Citrus Berry, so you know it's her ace. I'm kind of surprised she didn't have a Vileplume for this, though. Alright, Citrus Berry's gonna heal up. Whatever. Whatever gets you back out of full restore range. Perfect move. Perfect move. I don't care how much faster you are because of chlorophyll. I'm not outspeeding you. But I'm still doing so much damage. You are so dunzo. You are cooked. Quite literally cooked. Flambéed. Slow roasted. Very flammable. Alright, and just one Pokemon left, and it's the coward that pivoted out. Jumpluff. You coward. Don't go easy on me. Give me everything you got. Trying to coward out now, but uh-oh. You don't have anything else to fall back on. And that's Jumpluff down. Looks like I underestimated you. A lot of money for that. Oh, I can see defeat. You're remarkably strong. I shall give you the rainbow badge. That is gym badge number 12 out of 16. That was a delightful match. I feel inspired. Please, I wish you to have this TM19 as a special token. It's Giga Drain. It's a wonderful move that drains half the damage it inflicts to heal your Pokemon. It is indeed a horrifying move. And you know what? Prior to this game, I would have called her a liar. Giga Drain is a lot stronger now. Losing leaves a bitter aftertaste. But knowing they're a strong trainer spurs me to do better. That's such a good mindset. I love that. But Giga Drain. Wherever it is. Oh, there it is. Right up at the front. Come on. Oh, never mind. I thought Giga Drain was better than that. No, it's only 60 base power. I must be thinking about black and white, unfortunately. But yeah, Giga Drain is a life drain move, grass type. Nothing we have learns it, though. Not like it matters. But yeah, that was most of what we can do in Celadon City. There's probably a lot more that I'm missing, but most of our good stuff is in Saffron anyways. But next time, we're going to look for our next gym target. So, I will see you guys in the next video. If I can leave this gym in one try. Oh my god, I did it! So next time, we are going to go on to our next gym target, which is the Fuchsia City Gym, which, funnily enough, was 5th chronologically in Red and Blue and Fire Red Leaf Green. I mean, technically it could have been the 6th, but based on, like, what the game intended you to do, it's the 5th chronologically. So we're going to be doing just that. I'll see you guys then.